Hi everyone, my name is Arsema. I'm a nursing student. I am a secretary for ISA. I'm the ASA Queen, RA for Fargo, and I am a UB honor student. I am very interested in running for president for ISA. I'm interested because I love to showcase my culture. I feel like a lot of people know that about me, and I feel like what proves this is that the difference between my junior year me and my freshman year me in college, I still came in, the same old, teaching them about where my country is, what I am, what my culture looks like, all of that. And now I've met people this year, even a little bit of last year, where people just knew that I was Eritrean. They know what my flag looks. They know all of that before they know my name, and I feel like that proves a lot. I would just love to be a good leader for ISA. I feel like it became successful very quickly, and that's amazing. It had a great first semester. I saw it firsthand, and I want to just continue being a part of that for the next semester. I feel like a lot of people know about our club right now, and yes, just to be a continuing about all of that for next semester. Um, I was on ASA Eboard for the past year, still on it. I'm not going to be a part of it next year, so I can focus on ISA. What I learned about them is the professionalism that every e-board member holds. That does not mean that everything I learned from them, I'm going to apply it to ISA. I feel like what works for ASA is not going to work for ISA. The same thing for ISA and ASA. You got to adapt to the population, adapt to the community. And one thing I want to apply is the professionalism. People younger than me, older than me, they just carry themselves in a way where they took ASA seriously. When people heard ASA, they take it very seriously, and it did take them a long to get there. So it's been running for a little bit, so it's a very respectful club, and I just want us to get there eventually. So with that being said, my 3 goals for ISA, and I'll have more ideas if I am elected. My first goal is just, like I said, to build a little bit more structure, build a foundation for ISA. With that being said, like when elections are done and positions are filled, we can all come together, actually read the Constitution, go over the responsibilities and duties that everybody has, make sure no one has questions, they know what they're here for, and yeah, so they just know what their duty is and what to do. So then my next thing for that is, it's something to address, is the time management. I feel like GBM shouldn't last that late. I'm very busy. I can't always be there because of clinical sometimes. So we're gonna work on days that work best for people, and working on ending it earlier. I know we all love to like each other and everything like that, but we have things to do, you guys. So just fixing that a little bit. And creating GBM ideas, event ideas, planning it out during the summertime might be easier for us rather than in the spring. In the semester. We can do the details like presentations and stuff like that during the semester, but booking rooms, seeing if we want this event in the fall or this one in the spring, in the summer, I think will make it easier for us. My second goal is for us to collab with other clubs, and that's already in the works. I'm already talking to mad clubs. I have connections to ASA, BSU, LASA, SOCA, CSA, ISA. I want to go a little bit outside of the African Caribbean community. I believe that they know our club already, and they know that it's being successful very quickly, and they're excited to work with us, and we just have to plan stuff out with them. So that's my goal. And that leads into my second goal. I feel like a lot of people hear me talk about this, which is IF. I went to my first IF this year. It was amazing, and all I thought about is ISA is going to be on there one day, and I want to be a part of that. Mystique was the only African club, and I feel like the only African club that's done IF, and they won exhibition, but won a People's Choice Award, and they came to me personally, was like, I think ISA should be doing this. We'll help you run. We know how, the whole process of doing everything, so I feel like you should do this. So I'm really excited. IF, it reaches so much, like it reaches a community that's even outside of UB. So I feel like that's just a next level for us, and I would love to be a part of that, and I feel like we have the talent, the skill, and the passion to do so. Overall, I feel like I have the leadership, organization, and experience to be a good president, and yes, I'm very excited for this role if I get it. If not, I still am going to be a part of the ISA community. Thank you.